Steve Bruce deserves a chance to prove himself as Newcastle manager following takeover, as he's not had money to spend in his career. Steve Bruce deserves a chance to spend some money following Newcastle's blockbuster takeover, despite being the firm favourite to be the next Premier League manager to get the sack. A multitude of high-profile managerial names have been linked with Bruce's job following the Saudi-backed £305 million takeover of Newcastle, which makes them the wealthiest football club in the world. Bruce has had a long Premier League career, but never been able to spend the big bucks at any of the teams he has managed. Bin Salman's takeover of Newcastle could see the club dominate the transfer market. Huge coaching figures such as Antonio Conte and Zinedine Zidane have been mooted, with the Magpies winless this season under Bruce, and in the relegation zone. The Northumberland-born coach spoke earlier in the week of his hope to stay in his current position, saying, "I want to continue, I'd like the chance to show the new owners what I can do, but you have to be realistic and they may well want a new manager to launch things for them." Talksport host Gabby Agbonlahor agrees with Bruce and argued that the 60-year-old deserves the opportunity to prove himself with financial backing. Newcastle at the moment are in a relegation battle, Agbonlahor said. "I would keep Steve Bruce, give him some money to spend in January, give him a chance, he's not had money to spend in his career as a manager. See what players he can bring in to help this squad of players and then see how it pans out over the course of the season." Agbonlahor also believes that changing your manager during a relegation battle can be a risky move, and that some of the big names being linked may quickly become irritated. He explained, "If you brought Conte in now, he might come in and think, this is hard, is it January yet?" One Newcastle fan agrees with Agbonlahor, but many don't. "He deserves a chance, people are too quick to say get rid of him, and bring in this manager or this manager, but it's dangerous when you're in a relegation battle to change a manager like that." Steve Bruce knows these players, he knows the right formations to play with this group of players. You bring in Conte and he might try and bring in a different style of play and he might not get what he wants out of these players because they're not good enough compared to what he's used to. One Newcastle supporter named Sam agreed with Agbonlahor, phoning in to say, "We've got all this money now, surely he at least gets a chance now. I reckon Steve Bruce gets a chance, let him spend some money and see what he can do." Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for up-to-date news from all around the globe. Thanks for watching, it was latest football news daily, have a nice one, and see you in a bit.